I think the single greatest accomplishment that the Northeast clean energy industry can lay claim to is really being the birthplace of the clean energy sector.
I think over the last 10 years, I think we've gone from a leading edge to a mainstream industry.
One of the biggest accomplishments, I think, is the development of a really strong and supportive ecosystem.
We've made accomplishments in specific sectors like solar growth, wind growth, energy efficiency growth, and leadership. We've seen growth and accomplishments in emerging sectors and innovation. Now we see that with storage and offshore wind and other areas. We've also seen it just in being able to prove that you can scale clean energy and grow the economy at the same time.
When I think about what we have accomplished in the Northeast clean energy industry over the last 10 years, it's clear that we've proven ourselves as an industry that can deliver. We have scaled renewable energy at a rate that's far faster than anyone anticipated, and we've done it at far lower cost.
I think what we've seen is we've seen a sector emerge that wasn't there. When Enernox started 17 years ago, there wasn't such thing as the clean energy economy. There wasn't such thing as clean tech or smart grid, and now these are part of the vernacular. These are part of what everybody is talking about. Jobs are being created, kids coming out of school, they want to work in this sector. So, what we have now is we have a vibrant industry that's creating a lot of jobs, and people know we're going to be around for a long time.
The way I have been involved in helping the industry thrive over the last 10 years is primarily assisting Ameresco and building the Ameresco team from 50 people to 1,100 people, and implementing cost-effective energy-saving solutions and promoting those solutions across the region and across the country.
First, I was Secretary of Energy and Environmental Affairs here in Massachusetts for 4 years under Governor Deval Patrick, where we really replumbed the entire regulatory scheme for clean energy, and that helped, I think, touch off a lot of the growth we've seen. And then the last 5 years, I've been out as a private investor, Windsale Capital Group, investing in companies in this area.
Being involved in the industry over the last 10 years in many different ways, from working on helping pull NECEC together to getting legislation across the finish line and the success point, and helping build my own company that has helped facilitate other companies being successful as well.
Well, I've been incredibly fortunate to be a part of this very unique ecosystem we have here in the Northeast. I've helped to spearhead the growth of Greentown Labs, which is now the largest clean technology incubator in the country. And what we do is support companies that are developing clean technology that is going to be so critical to our move to a clean energy economy.
Our Decade of Influence award winners bring so many great qualities and experience to what they do, and it's very exciting to acknowledge them. They bring great drive, great execution, great innovation, great commitment, great leadership. They've showed how new policies, new technologies, new business models can be done. They compete with each other, and they work together as one community who trusts each other as well.
They really all have the entrepreneurial gene. So almost to a person, they've gone around and they've helped to define one part of the industry in a really meaningful way that's influenced the whole rest of the country.
They're all great entrepreneurs, very innovative, great results-oriented group of people. And above that, they have the passionate about what they're doing in the industry well.
Well, the great group of awardees really have several things in common. One is they're passionate about the mission. Two is they really want to see success based on entrepreneurship. And three, they want and enjoy working together collaboratively and finding solutions.
They, I believe, are all visionaries. They have been able to see years ahead of their time the impact that a dedication and focus on clean energy would have, both on their businesses and also broadly to the public.
These are people that are totally committed to our industry. They're creative in developing solutions, they're generous with their time, and they've been able to reach across the silos to bring our ecosystem together and create real solutions and leadership in our region.
NECEC has been absolutely invaluable in supporting the growth of the clean energy ecosystem in the Northeast over the last 10 years. The thing that I think stands out most is the fact that they really bring a unified voice on behalf of industry to public policy conversations. I've seen that firsthand in my public policy roles, how critical that is, and that's what NECEC does best.
It starts with being a connector. They really do connect the dots, they connect people, they connect ideas, and they connect opportunities in a way that you want your trade association, your thought leader to do.
There's so much more we need to do to make a thriving clean energy economy in this region and to be a model for communities around the world.
I'd say if you have any interest in trying to move our industry forward, now's the time to jump in with 2 feet.
We need more people coming together and rowing that boat together as a team collaboratively, because we're just getting started.
It's our duty, I would say, that to make sure that we implement all the energy efficiency and the grid technologies that we can possibly can in order to pretty much save our environment.
If we look at the 10 years of NECEC history, and then we also look at the trajectory we're on to have an 80 to 100% clean economy by 2050, we're about 20% of the way to that goal.
Business leaders simply need to engage. That's the number one thing we need. We need them to engage. We need them to show up. We need them to lend their voice, lend their support, lend their ear, and lend their solutions when the opportunity calls.
It's absolutely critical that everyone has a role to play in this effort. Our ambition is nothing short of trying to change the world, and to do that, we need everyone's help.